Have you ever found yourself in a situation where everything seemed to revolve around a single person? Where your opinions and feelings were constantly ignored? If you are dealing with a narcissist, this is likely to be a daily reality for you. Narcissism is a complex trait, but it is not impossible to deal with. In this video, we'll explore how you can beat the narcissist at their own game and regain control of your life. The first step in confronting a narcissist is understanding what is happening. Narcissism is a condition where a person has a constant need for admiration and validation, and often a lack of empathy. They have a distorted view of themselves and often take advantage of others to feed their ego. Recognizing these behaviors is essential to protect yourself emotionally and take the right measures. Manipulation is one of the most common tools used by narcissists. They can distort reality, make you feel guilty about situations that are not your responsibility, or even play on your insecurities. The key to overcoming them is to maintain your confidence in yourself and not get carried away by manipulations. They try to control the narrative, but you can learn not to fall into that trap. Narcissists know how to present themselves in a charming way at first. Often, they will lure you in with promises of a deep connection or unconditional love. However, this is just a facade. Over time, you will begin to see the flaws in this perfection. Once you realize that they are just using you, start setting clear boundaries and don't let their charming facade fool you. One of the most effective ways to confront a narcissist is to set clear boundaries. This means saying no when necessary and not allowing them to invade your emotional or physical space. Narcissists tend to constantly test your limits, so it's important to be firm and not give in to their demands. When you maintain your boundaries, you regain control of the situation. The narcissist constantly needs validation and will often try to get you to give it to them. When you feed their ego, you are only strengthening their manipulative behavior. Instead, stand your ground and avoid falling into the trap of always pleasing them. By not offering this validation, you take away their power over you. Overcoming the narcissist also requires you to develop emotional detachment. This means learning not to react emotionally to their provocations or manipulations. Narcissists are experts at generating emotional reactions, but when you respond calmly and rationally, you miss the impact they are looking for. This weakens their control over you. One of the most common tactics of a narcissist is to undermine your self-esteem. They may make you feel inadequate or incapable, but that is part of the manipulation. It is vital that you work to protect your self-esteem. Remember that your qualities and feelings are valid. Don't let a narcissist dictate your worth. By strengthening your self-esteem, you begin to create a barrier against your emotional attacks. Sometimes the only way to overcome a narcissist is to cut ties completely. This can be difficult, especially if you are dealing with a family member or partner. However, if the relationship is toxic and harmful to your mental health, don't hesitate to move on. Get rid of the emotional weight and make space for healthier and more genuine relationships. Beating the narcissist at their own game is not an easy task, but it is possible. By understanding how they operate and taking the right steps, you can regain control of your life and stop being a victim of manipulation. Remember, your peace and well-being should always be your priority. Strengthen yourself, set limits, and move forward with confidence. True victory lies in living an authentic life, away from the clutches of a narcissist.